Hello friends, welcome to a brand new YouTube video where we are going to build this beautiful news app using Next.Js. So this app is also deployed using Vercel, who are the company behind Next.Js. So this is how the app is. In home we will show this nice header tag and a bit of thing that your one stop for latest news, and we are getting the news from the news API.org. So from there we are getting the thing, and you don't need anything else. You just an API which you need to create. So this is the news, and see it has got nice pages, nice paging also is there till 5. Okay, so till 5 pages we are getting this all the news, and we cannot go any further. So okay, see, we cannot go any further, and if we click here we'll go to the original news source. Okay, so it is like this, and let me come back. Then there is another page known as DOM, which is developer of the month. If I click here, so this data is also not hard coded. This we are getting from an endpoint, from my GitHub endpoint, and this is there from this JSON which is stored in my GitHub. So this we are getting from here, and Twitter is nothing fancy. I click on the Twitter, it will go to my Twitter account, and if you are in Twitter, then you can follow me. Okay, so like this it is there. So let's get started. So this is my terminal, and to create a Next.js app is exactly like creating a React app, only we have a different command, create. So you don't need to install anything, only you should have node and npm installed in your machine, which you will have if you are doing a React coding for some time. Next, so if you want to learn more about Next.js, I have a crash course also, so you can learn from that. Yes, so here just so it is taking some time. Okay, so not much time, so it is much faster than what we do in create React app. So that it is telling, we will do that. Next, news, next news, and then I do a code, so it is open in the code, and then we'll also do npm, as it is saying npm run dev. We'll do that, npm run dev. Let me take it full screen. It's much better with the full screen. Let me increase the font size. This is much better. So as I have told in my earlier Next.js crash course also, that it's everything start from here, this index, everything starts from here in this index, and whatever we see in the local host, hope it is running. Yeah, compiled successfully. So we'll go back, local host 3000. So it's run on the same port as a React app also run on 3000 port. Okay, so I have Gatsby also, it runs on 8000 port, 8000. So this is what they give us by default, everything. So as I have told, it is coming from, let me take it also full, it is coming from this file. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to remove most of the things. So let's remove most of the things. Image I don't want, I don't want this. That also is not required right now. So we are starting blank. Hello world. And it has got hot reload as the React counterpart. So first we'll start with this page, this one, developer of the month page. So in Next.Js it is very easy to do that. Means you don't need React router or something to create a new page, and the logic is just you go to the page and create the page. So I will just come here and developer of the month.js I will do. Okay, and RAFCE. I have this snippet, but the thing is that we don't even need to import React in this, so it is okay. And I want it capital DOM. Okay. Now again, the way to do a API call in Next.js, they have some inbuilt functions. We have to use them. So we will use the get server side prop. Okay. So for that, so export const get server side props equal to sync and const API response equal to wait, actually I have, we will be using the simple JSON server, which is known as my JSON server. Okay, let me show that thing. My JSON server. So this is the site, the fake online JSON server. So what it does means you store anything, means in your GitHub, and it can take that endpoint. So you can see this thing, see your username, your repo. Okay, so you have to do this thing. So what I have done, this is a earlier repo which I have created for this project. So here, if I come here, then there is a db.json file. I have to put it here. Actually I will put in this project also, but this project is not yet deployed. So generally you can put anywhere, but it's better that put in the same project. But as you know, it is not yet done in GitHub. So this is what it will look like. The JSON dev of the month is there, and in that everything is there, and the image I am getting it from I think my Twitter, and the description is there. So in a way it is a API endpoint. It will create an API endpoint. So if I go here, my JSON server, and click on Nabindu82, that's my GitHub profile, the GitHub username, and then okay, it is next, what is it, next news, the repository name. You have to take this repository name, and inside that dev of month is there. So this is our API endpoint, which will, if you hit this, it will give us this. Okay, so this is how it works. So let me take it from there, and we go to the fetch, and we'll fetch it. And we're using fetch, so we have to do another promise, because for just a simple thing we are not going to use the Axios. It's better to use fetch. Okay, it's required two promises. If you want to learn why it required two promises, you can learn it from the internet. Means it is created like this. So that's why some people don't prefer this fetch, because what happens is Axios, with this call only you'll get everything, but then you have to do an npm install, then a package. Again, installing a package is always not good, because it increases the size of your project. So it is okay for a smaller project, but bigger project, it's a big thing. I know that for enterprise project it's a big thing. Return. And so Next.js give all this thing to us, means so this API endpoint, you don't have to do any use effect or anything like a React app. Just you do this and it will come back as a props. And the prop will be developer. So now this developer is there. So let me go here, CLG developer. So from where the developer is from the props. So destructuring it, developer, and let's have something more. Class, not class name equal to page container div. Let have this much only. Developer of month, let's have this much only right now. And what we need to do now, so the DOM page is there, is created. Where is my local host? I don't need it anymore. Let me open the console also, because we're doing the console. DOM page is there. Developer of the month. See, we are getting back that everything. We are getting back that. So it is working fine. So let's style it and let's quickly complete this. Okay, so import styles from styles. So this is the preferred way in a Next app, Next.js. So they also do it like this. They want us to do it in the module, but as it's behind the hood, it's a React. You can do anything. You can use a style component also. Anything you can do. Okay, so I don't have this. So let me go here, styles. Okay, so I have created it, or else it will give me error. So let me quickly do this, and then we will create the style. Okay, so h1, so this div will have a class name equal to styles.main. So this is how we use modules in a React project. So it is React only. So we write this module in front of it and we import it by styles.main. So there will be a main class there. When we are going to create it, there will be a main class there. So what is the benefit of module? Benefit of module is that if we create a simple CSS class, what will happen? It will be available to all the different files in our project, which is not a good thing in a big project, but it's a bad thing, because what happens, some developer create one class, it will override, and I have faced that issue in enterprise level project. So this is a way of modularizing. So whatever I write here, suppose even I can give a h1 tag directly some style, so it will be restricted to here only. So this is what the help of modularizing. A lot of library do it by themselves, like the your style component and all those things. So it is there, and there are a lot of other ways also, but this is one of the way. Div okay, class name equal to styles dot developer of the month, h3 developer dot name h6 is there, I don't know, developer dot position img src equal to developer dot image. Let's put a alt tag also, so it is good for screen reader. Developer and a paragraph tag developer dot description. Let me save it, and it is showing, but there is no style. So let us quickly put the style. Dot main flexes will be 1. Okay, one more thing, this page container we will do it later on. See, I have used it like this, means I can create this class anywhere. Flex 1 displays flex, align items center, flex direction is column, margin top is 50 px. Yeah, it is already looking good. And now this one, text align is center, and width is 250 px, and border radius is 100%, and the image is also showing round, and everything is done here. Okay, as I've told earlier that this thing we will put in the global. So as I've told, that module thing also means we are not using a module, just we can put it anywhere, we don't even have to import it. Anyways, the global css, there is a thing in the global css is, if you put anything in the global css, what happens, it is been used in the this app.js file, and app.js file is the starting point for a Next.js app, means it will be applied to everything, every component it will apply. So global css will come down, and where is my, yeah, let me copy this, copied, and then display is flex, height is 100 vertical height, flex direction is column. is okay. Now we should create the navbar. Why the navbar? Because or else every time we have to, means DOM is there, then we have to go back like this to our hello world. So okay, so let's create a DOM, let's create a navbar. So navbar, we will create a new folder known as components. Okay, inside this navbar.js will be there. RAFCE, my code snippet. And how I am getting that RAFCE? It is by this extension. I am getting that. Okay, so this is done. Then let's have some class name also. Styles.main. Okay, so from where styles.main is coming. So let us do the imports also. So we need another import also here. Import use router. So after the invention of hooks, most of the new packages are coming with hooks only. Next. So sooner or later everyone in the React will have to move to hook. Okay, so this will be for this. We are going to use the router for thing. Router equal to use router, because we need to have the router. When click on something, we need to go to some other page, so that's why we are using the router. Okay, so import styles from dot styles navbar module.css. Okay, so let me create this. I am going here, styles div on click equal to router dot push, and this home. Okay, so the second one will be feed one. So this will take us to the first page of the feed. So first page, by first page of the feed, what I mean, see, when I go here, so this opens the first page. So this is the first page of the feed. Okay, so it is like this, feed one, then it will be known as feed, then this is this DOM, and we will create this soon, but not now. DOM, and then the last one will be div Twitter on click window dot location dot href equal to https twitter.com/nabindu82. okay, this is done. So this is how we navigate to some other route. Okay, so this is done, and but we have to do some styling. Let's do the styling. It is not that much. And we have to include it also somewhere. I will soon see how. Width is 100%, and height is 50px. Okay, between I am trying another plugin also nowadays. See, in VS Code there is a autocomplete is already there, but there is another plugin means which I have recently found. This is known as tab 9. So I am using that also. It is as usual. It is a freeware. It is yeah, tab 9 autocomplete. So this is a AI based thing. So when whatever I type, so it learns those things and give me those shortcuts based on what I type. So it is different for everyone. So yeah, it goes to some server. Those thing is there, but sometimes it's good. I'm still trying. I don't know means sometime I feel it is good, but sometimes see, justify content by default. This one is been done by your VS Code, okay, and this one is been done by tab 9. The complete line it is giving because I do a lot of justify content center. So it is done. Dot main div margin 25px cursor UIN pointer dot main div over color is RGB 168 comma 168 comma 168. Save it. Now anyways it will not be shown anywhere because we have not included it anywhere in this navbar. We can include a navbar in every page, but that is not how things should be done. Even in a React project we should create a layout. So let us create a layout.js. So inside here I will create a layout.js, and here generally so children will do, so everything will be children div class name equal to page container, then navbar. This one I want navbar so that it is auto imported, and after the navbar the children will be there. So children will be nothing but every other React component or Next.Js. Actually both of them are same. Next.Js just add some of the functionality above your React, so your next project can be a Next.Js project. It's a server side rendering and all. It is a very good thing. So now we have to include this layout.js also. So one way you can do it in every file like index, dom. These are the main pages. So right now we will have soon one more feed, so you can include it in everywhere. But what is there is another file, this underscore app.js, from which every page has been done, so it's better to include it here. Okay, so we will come here and let me first make some space for our layout and wrap everything with our layout. include it. This is sometimes the mistake which tab 9 do, but it's okay. It is giving me more benefit, and so I will try it for some other time, because it is an intelligent thing, means it learns by my style way of doing all this coding. Okay, so layout has been done like this, and okay, so let me go back. See, everything is done and it is working fine. So is DOM working? Yeah, DOM is also working. This is also working. So this index page is not looking that good, because we want it to look like this news app and all these things. Okay, so let us do that, because it is a small thing, because it won't have that much functionality. The functionality is the main functionality is the DOM and in the feed page. So let me go back here, styles. Anyways, we are not using this head, so let me remove it, and it will be a div class name equal to styles.main. Yes, this is styles.main. So it is again giving good. Class name equal to styles.title. There will be span, news, because on both of them too we have different colors. So news app P, your one stop for latest news article. Okay, let me have a class name also here. Class name equal to, soon we are going to create all these things, styles dot description, but we don't have that. So home module is already there, so but we don't need most of these things. Design don't need the container. Main is okay. I don't even need this footer. Title, let me remove most of the things. This is what is coming by default here. Okay, code is also not required, grid is also not required, card is also not required. This all things are not required actually. Okay, so let me fix some of the things. I don't want any padding, display grid, display flex direction column. Okay, this is good. And one more thing, dot title span. Let me have this span. Anyways, there is no title anchor tag, so why even I am using this? Dot title hover and all those things I don't need. This, let me keep it. Description is there, and this much is more than enough. And see, it is showing nice. Now we have also done one more thing. We have moved this layout, this page container is there, so we have moved the concept of it there, but there is still a page container here, so it's better to remove it. So this one is it. It is this one. Okay, so I have removed it. Let me go back and whether it is working. Yeah, let me check this also, if Twitter is working. Okay, so let me go back. Now we are going to work on the main logic. See, it's a news app and till now I have not done anything about news, so it's a bad thing. So let us do the news app. So see, for this news app type of a thing, means dynamic pages, we need to do something which seems a bit weird, but it is actually not. So those pages will not be like this DOM page, like this, that page. And I can remove this because we are not using anything API related thing here, so I can delete this. Okay, the clutter is gone. So pages, first I will create a folder known as feed. Okay, and inside this feed I will create a file id with this square bracket. This is very important, with this square bracket JS, because we are going to have pagination also here. And id means whatever is the id /1 2 3 4, it will be generally like this till 5. So this id is there, and for whenever we give this square bracket, it means it's a dynamic route. Okay, so let us go ahead and let us do it. First RAFCE, yeah, it will give like this, but we don't want it like this. We want it to be named feed. This is also feed. Okay, so it's okay. Here again we will have the same logic like here DOM. So we will get this from your API endpoint. So whenever we want to do API endpoint, we have to do this export const get server from props and all. Okay, so let me go back, export const get server side props. Okay, this time I'm getting it, equal to async, because we are going to use the await inside it. Okay, it will also get something known as page context. Okay, we'll soon see from where we are getting it. Const page number. As I've told earlier, we are going to have pagination also in our project. Means there will be 5 pages for the news, so that you don't have to scroll down. So this is a good place to learn pagination also. Okay, so page number is page context dot query dot id. Okay, so after this, if not of page number or page number is less than 1. So this is when, so we will display only 5 pages. So this is when page number is less than 1 or page number is greater than 5. Then what we are going to do, we are going to return props. So we are soon going to get props, but let us do it ahead only. Props articles, this will be an empty array, and page number is 1 will give. Now here only we are going to have const API response wait fetch. Okay, so fetch will take it from an endpoint of our news api.org. Okay, so https, you can go to the site, they have different endpoints, so that you can know it. Newsapi.org v2 top headlines, and you require a API and API key for that, which country equal to US, and page size equal to 5, and page equal to dollar page number. Okay, hoping I have written everything right, or else it will give error. It doesn't matter. Okay, so here it is different than this Tom. Why? Because we want an API endpoint. So from where to give the API, not API endpoint, we need to give the API key. So in the fetch we can pass it as a parameter, like comma we'll give here, and then like this, headers, and the headers will have authorization. Okay, bearer dollar process. Actually we are going to have an environment file, or I could have given the API key directly here, but I don't want to show the API key to the world, because again I have to create an API key again, means again a long process is there. So I don't want to show that API key. .env dot next public news key, next public news key. So this we are soon going to have this thing. Okay, so let us complete this, then I will put this. Okay, so after this, it is there, yeah, it is ending here. Const again 2-step process with fetch, which some people don't like, but it's okay. Response dot JSON const, then we'll get it in the articles equal to JSON, then return props articles, comma page number is, so we want a number, we are generally getting a string, so that's why we are doing a parse int page number. Okay, now it is done, but we want the API key. So as I have told that you can get the API key from your newsapi.org. You go to the site, there is a very big button there. Actually it is already open there, so I don't want to show it. So after that, let me create a new file .env. Okay, .env I will create, and equal to, here will be your API key, whatever it is your API key. I will soon put it. And one more thing, this .env file should, it's a very important step which a lot of people forget, and they push their API key to their GitHub repository. So this git ignore is there, and where is our .env? Okay, .env, we have to push it here. Okay, so now I have already put the API key in my .env file, so it's time to test it. So do one thing. Okay, it is, because we have done something changes here, so let me run it again. It's sometime good, because we've done something in the server, means API endpoints we have integrated, .env is also there, so I have run it again. It's, so it will run again. Let me open my, okay, did any console.log? I opened it, but where is my console? If I don't do the console, how will I get it? Okay, so, and this articles and page number, I will get it in the, this props I will get. Okay, so it's okay, this will get here, articles comma page number, this we will receive it back here. Let me do a console.log. Yeah, we can do a console.log of an object like this. So this is not something, means you will get it in a nice way. Okay, so return, I'll put something feed page like this. Okay, let me save it, and if everything is right, we will get all those feeds. Okay, and when we go to the page, there is one thing, let me show. See, you will get feed 1, means the first page. Okay, so when we will go to this slash feed 1, okay, when I'm clicking on this feed, so enough of talk, DOM is there, I don't want DOM, I want a feed. Yeah, it is working fine. See, I got all these things. The feed page is there, the articles, page number is 1, see this thing, articles, all the articles I have got all the articles. Okay, for the first page. So we are given this thing, page size equal to 5, so it will get only the 5 articles from him, so that we can have more. So page size is 5, so it will get only the 5 articles. So our articles, we are getting it. So it's now it's time to create our feed. Okay, so import styles from dot style, so it is one level more deep, not here. Feed dot module.css, like this. feed.module.css. I will create this thing, feed.module.css. Let us save some time and okay, one more. Okay, before even creating that feed.module.css, I have not even done anything here, so let me do that first actually. So class name equal to styles.main, articles. So we'll get this articles dot map. We'll map through it, articles dot map, and we want the index also. So article comma index. So this article name, you can take anything in place of this article. Item also you can take, doesn't matter. So this is just plain JavaScript mapping we are using. Div key equal to index. This is, we have to give our, as React give a big warning in the console. Styles dot post, h1, article dot title on click equal to so we want to take the user to the site in which the article is there, because this is a restriction in the news API. We cannot read the complete article here. Window dot location. So we are doing the same thing which we done for Twitter. href window dot location dot href equal to article dot url. So we are getting on URL, so we'll go to that, and then p will be article dot description, and it'll show the image also. So sometime it might be there that there is no image, so we are doing this to thing not of image dot url to image and so only if it is there, then only it will show this thing. img src equal to article dot url to image. Let me save this. Let's go back, and we are getting it, but it is looking very ugly. So let us fix that. feed.module.css, there is a lot of css there, so to save some time, let me copy that from my earlier project. Where is feed.module.css? okay, nothing much, means display flex and all these things are there. So main is again, see, main we are using in everywhere, but it is not overriding. This is the benefit of using module. So main we can use the same class name everywhere. if you were using css at this place, direct css, not a module.css, this will be overwritten, means with the one of them, and or app will be broken. So display flex margin top align item is there. Then the post, I'm making a width of 500 px, you can make 800 px also, and whatever. So post image width is 100%. Then h1 is there. So paginator, yeah, paginators I have done. Okay, paginators we have not yet implemented, but let us write the styles for this. Okay, I'll show again. Main post, I don't like these red things. Okay, and the final red thing is removed. Let me save it, and let us go back and see, everything is looking quite good. But we don't have any paginator, so we need to do the paginator. Let's see whether this is working. Yeah, this is also working. So we need to do the paginator thing right now. So because what is the paginator? Paginator is this it is right there. Okay, so this is paginator. Okay, so we need to use router for that. Because why we need to use router? Because we going to move to a different page altogether, so we need to import the router. So this is similar to what we have in your nav bar. Also we have this router, so we'll have again use the next router. So this router is different from your React and all. This is given by Next, so whatever is there by Next, this is given by Next. So next router is there, and I don't need this console log anymore. Let me remove it, and const router equal to use router. Okay, and actually after this main class I want that paginator, so there will be another div after this. So another div, if I put after this, it will throw me error, because two divs cannot be like that. So let me even show the error, and then we will fix it. Div, so it will throw error like this. So wait a sec, I'm gonna put something, class name equal to styles dot paginator. I'll do. So to fix the error, we generally in React, this is a React thing, this is not an Next.js thing, we wrap it with the fragment. This is known as fragment. So it is nothing, it is just an empty thing, it is not even a div. Earlier, in the earlier days of React, we used to wrap it with a div, but it used to cause a lot of problem, because div is a block level element, and this means nothing. This is like a span, it doesn't take any space or something. Okay, so like this I'll do paginator div previous page. So there is a previous page, there is a next page, and then we are also showing it. So previous page is there. Div class name equal to page number triple equal to 1. So we have a styles dot disabled also in our feed. Styles are disabled, so page number 1 is one, we should not be able to go to the previous page, so it is disabled. Okay, and styles, if it is not, then styles are active. Just a simple logic, just styles are active. And I should not have closed that. So page interactive and disabled, cursor is not allowed, and the color we are changing. Okay, so this is their class name. On click, I don't want that much. Okay, this autocomplete is good on click, but want this like this. Okay, if page number is greater than 1, then router dot push feed dollar page number minus 1 will do. So the whatever page number is the previous page, it will go to the previous page, so it is -1. So after this we will show the page number also. So let us have another div. So div, it is not doing a div hash page number, and then we will have a next page also. I think the next page is exactly similar to this, so let me copy it. Okay, so page number is, but here it is page number is greater than 5, and this is next page, not previous page, this is the next page. So on click is also like this, but it is if page number is less than 5, it is +1. So this is a very easy paginator. So but one thing is there, if where is it, see, we are fetching from this page number also. This page number is going here also. Okay, and this page number dot query dot id context, what is this thing? So this thing is there, what we get in the browser, this top thing. So this is we are getting it from there, the browser's address bar. So let me save it now. And let me come here. Yeah, Paginator is showing right. Next I'll do, yeah, it is going right. Let me read. Yeah, this is also good. Next page, next page, and next page, and see, this next page is done. So it is done. So should I deploy it? Yeah, let me show to deploy it, because I have already deployed it a lot of times. So it's okay. Let me show how to deploy it. So before even deploying it, I want to do one thing actually. This raw, so as I've told, this is coming from another another file, another of my repository. So even before pushing this, let's do one thing. Let's us create here close all these things. db.json I'll do, and I will paste it here. Now where is my DOM? Why did I close my DOM? Okay, so DOM, it is next news. Let me do it YouTube. Anyways, I'm not going to skip that much. Okay, next news, YouTube should let the name be, because I will create a GitHub with this next news API. So next new YouTube, let me go to my GitHub, and window 82, I have a lot of the thing. I am also an Arctic Code Vault contributor. You can Google it to see what is there. This is something which is there for the future generation. Next news app, next app for YouTube. Okay, so it is giving, and this is how you create a repository. So I didn't want to take this thing, but it is okay. This is how you create a repository. Okay, get in it and all those things. I think I don't need to do this because it is already there. And one of the best thing with Next.Js is that I'm already in the main branch. So nowadays in GitHub, what is happening, they are promoting the main branch. So earlier it used to be master, but now here they're promoting the main branch. So but all these steps are already been done. This to get in it and get branch main. So I only need to do git add. Did I added it in the ignore? Okay, because I don't want to push my API keys. That is very important actually. So I lost it. Git add a git commit -m final commit anything. Then as I told, this branch thing is not required, so I'll do this remote. And then I have to push this. Okay, it is done, including the db.json is also done. Okay, so why Vercel? So because the Vercel are the creator of Next.Js, so you can do it in Netlify also, but they are also giving a very good free thing, and if they are the creator, so it's great to use their service. So see, I have already have some of them. See, these two are I'm going to do next on my YouTube. Next and next news is already there. So if you are logging in for the first time, you'll get a different screen. I don't remember, but somehow you have to get a new project. The next setup will be like this, only the new project. Then why it is so slow? Okay, then I have seen one thing, this I have to do every time. I had a github.org account, I don't know why. Okay, so I have to I'm an A+ author also, so for that I have 2 of them. Then I've come here and it is asking my password. It's good that it didn't show it, or else I would have been in a problem. Okay, only selected repository. I don't want it to install. Actually, it installs something Vercel on our repository. I don't need it to install, means I have a lot of repository. So I will come here and search for the repository. I forgot the name. What is the name? Next news YouTube. Yeah, next news YouTube. This is the name, next news YouTube. So it is giving me all the other thing also which I have. Okay, so I have to click on this save button. I have to click here You are being redirected. Okay, you are being redirected. Okay, yeah, this is the next news YouTube. This is there, so I have to do the import now, and this one, select personal account. Okay, so if it have been a normal project which didn't have any API keys, I could have done the deploy. But since our project have a API key, we have to go here and environment variables. Here only I have to give. So I will again hide that thing. But see, the variable name will be the same thing. Wait, I'm not going to show that, but I can show at least this one. Okay, I'll do this, and then I have to take the API key. So let me, actually I have put my API key, and then I have clicked the add button, and it's a good thing that it has encrypted it. This is not my API key, actually it's quite big. Okay, so then I just have to do the deploy, and it is doing. Let me pause the video for some time. So it is done. So you can see it is done, and it is showing congratulations, and I have to go to revisit and see my site is deployed. Not that much bad, but I find the Netlify way of deploying much better. But this is also good, means not that bad. So first let me see whether this is working or not. Yeah, it is working because I have changed that API. Means then feed, the main thing. Yeah, it is working. It's working fine. Working fine. Working fine. And working fine here also. Working fine here also. So this completes our news API app to get all the news using Next. Hope you liked this series, this video. So if you like it, please do subscribe to my channel so that I can produce more videos like this. Thank you.